Right, I'm heading down to the post office, lads. See you later.
Right, I just got back from the post office to pick up my pension, and I see this load of bollocks here from Italy. A man dresses as his dead mother, in Mrs. Doubtfire style scheme to collect 60,000 pension 3 years after her death. She's the state of that one. God bless us. She looks nothing like me. I don't know why people are sending it to me saying it looked like me. I had nothing to do with it. I swear to God, I've never even been in Italy.
Anyway, so we got this guy here who Now, I've seen stuff like this happen before, actually, funnily enough. This isn't the first time that I've come across this. Similar situations. We'll have a look for some other ones here in a minute, but man dresses as his dead mother in Mrs. Doubtfire style scheme to collect 60 grand pension 3 years after her death. There's already question marks here now being raised, many of them. So Graziella Dell'Oglio left, and her son, right? Oh my God. You know who he looks like? The son. He looks like that guy, what's his name? Producer Michael. Sorry, Producer Michael, if you happen to watch my channel. He's a really interesting YouTuber, shows really expensive stuff. I won't put him up on the screen. Oh no, I will here in a minute, but for anybody who knows what I'm talking about, let me know in the comment section if you thought the same thing, because that looks like Producer Michael right there. Anyway, so, it's Italian. So she'd be Signora Fuolo, what is it? Fuolo del Dubbio. Doubtfire. Anyway, this is going to be a spicy meatball. So an Italian man is being investigated after he dressed up as his deceased mother in a pension scam. 56-year-old man disguised himself as his mother. Who would do such a thing? 85-year-old Graziella Dalloglio. I think I fucking nailed that. In a blouse and skirt, lipstick, and a short brown wig. In a Mrs. Doubtfire style scheme to collect his mother's pension after she died in 2022, the Italian newspaper Corriere della Sera reported. The unidentified man. How is he unidentified? He's right there. We know who his mom is, so how is he unidentified? Anyway, the unidentified man was a former nurse and is currently unemployed. He never reported his mother's death. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. That's terrible. And continued to claim 53,000 euro or 60,000 hamburger dollars of her survivor's pension from her late husband and income from the family's real estate and land, according to the outlet. I have so many questions. On November 16th, a registry office clerk in Borgo Vergilio, I'm just going to start making up the names of these places now at this point because it doesn't actually matter, about 2 hours east of Milan, noticed the man's disguise after he came in to renew his mother's identity card. They contacted Borgo Spaghettio Mayor Francesco Bolognese and the police, and an investigation was launched. Apporti, who's Apporti? Oh, Mr. Bolognese told the newspaper she looked very much like the... I know it's a modern world, 2025 and all, but he looked very much like his mother in the photo on the ID. But there was something that didn't convince the employee. The big fucking penis probably was the main thing. And the beard, like the hair on her neck. And the heavy makeup. And it looked like beard holes were protruding from the grease paint. I need to reread that. See, this is probably really badly translated from Italian, but she looked very much like... Hold on, maybe if I do it in an Italian accent. Hold on. She looked very much like the woman in the photo on the ID. But there was something, is no convincing the employee, like a hair on the neck, a heavy makeup, and it looked like a beard holes protruding from a grease paint. See, now it works. Now it fucking works. So we have the late, great Robin Williams as Mrs. Doubtfire, looking sexy. We analysed the video surveillance... There's video surveillance footage. Oh, I've got to see this. And saw the woman arrive in a car. The man, though, that's the thing. Is this person transgender? Transgender? I mean, in a way, but I don't know. We analysed the video surveillance footage and saw the woman arrive in the car. She then scratched her nuts. Sorry. Alarm bells ringing. The woman doesn't have a driver's license. Piece by piece, the picture of the unpleasant situation began to emerge, he said. Okay. Now, I'm not throwing any shade at the Italian police force here or anything, right? But the thing that rang the alarm bells was the fact that she was driving without a driver's license, which you've all seen on this channel happens all the time. Not the fact that it was a 6'4" grandmother standing at a urinal with a beard. That didn't give it away. I suppose it is Italy, though. The office clerk called the man back to the registry office where the mayor and police officers confronted him. I don't know why I picture that like kind of an old, like, Italian style, like the mayor and police confronted him and had a fucking duel or something. The mayor and police officers confronted him and he admitted to the disguise that Graziella was his mother. So, like, obviously I can't do this properly in an Italian accent, but like, so the guy goes in, right? All 85-year-old ladies sound the same, roughly, no matter where they're from. Say, oh, can I get my pension? You know? But when he goes into like, can I just get my pension there, please? I must go over to the barber shop and get my beard done. And nobody thought that was a problem. And then jumped on his Harley and fucking rode off. In footage obtained by the Italian outlet La Repubblica, the man is seen walking in disguise with a cane as he heads to the registry office. He's wearing a dark cardigan with a white scarf and mid-length skirt. I almost picture like it's like, and here we have this 6'4" grandmother wearing a beautiful Yves Saint Laurent dark half-length skirt with short brown hair while holding a bag. I'm telling you, it looks like producer Michael. After confessing to his disguise, the man agreed with the authorities to search his mother's home. There, they found them. Oh, good. The mummified body of Graziella in a room. Oh, shit. The woman may have died of natural causes, but the autopsy will probably determine that. In any case, they had no financial problems. It was a very, very sad story. The man is being investigated for concealing a corpse, fraud against state damages, impersonation, and falsehood in public. You can do it in private. The registry office of the municipality of Borgo Vergilio is reportedly handling the investigation. People have reached out for comment, but it seems there has been no comment left out. So, right, let me see. I'm going to see if I can find this footage. I mean, Jesus, like it probably does look like me when I was doing the Mad Irish Granny stuff, but here we go. Let's see. Stand by. All right, guys. So I was about to show you the CCTV footage, and I uploaded the video with the CCTV footage, and unfortunately, it got copyrighted straight away. So I can't show you it. Go have a look at it for yourself. I'm not linking it down below because fuck them. But basically, go have a look at it. You can clearly see that the guy's walking like an orangutan with sore nuts. So like, it's clearly a fucking dude. Like he's adjusted for testicles. He's got big, massive feet. So, and he's about 6'8", like, so clearly it's not an 85-year-old granny. Anyway, there's a few points throughout this video where I go over the CCTV. Unfortunately, I can't show you because fuck them, basically. What's his name? Producer Michael. All right, we're going to break down the CCTV here in a sec, but I have got to show you Producer Michael. So you can just tell me, does this not look like him? And again, I'm sorry, Producer Michael. Need a more up-to-date picture of him because all his pictures make him look super young. Right. Okay. Now. Right. Stand by now, right? We'll take it one step at a time here now because I'm trying to work this shit out. Right. So, in image one, I'm just saying, if you've been wondering where producer Michael's gotten his millions from, I think I may have figured it out. I think he might be a creepy Italian old lady scammer. So, there's the person, right? Now, where were you, producer Michael, when all this happened? Huh? I don't know if you can see that clearly there. That, my friends, is clearly that same person. Just saying. If you're wondering where he's getting all those Ferraris and stuff from, I think we may have just solved that story. Why is my computer's freezing now? Surprise, surprise. Let's have a look at the CCTV footage and break down if there's any maybe dead giveaways that this might be a dude. All right. Not her now. Okay, let's see. Okay. So the size 12 kitten heels there, that's a bit of a giveaway. The height, the gait, walking in an adjustment to facilitate the having of bollocks. Wait now. I'm sorry, that's bollock walking right there, right? This is how I walk when I've accidentally sat down on my nuts. So if you didn't know that this was a dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, to be fair, right? I've dressed up as a granny and walked around trolling people and trolled people from my car and all that kind of stuff. My dogs get terrified anytime that I have worn that mask in the past. So you probably could get away with it. He wasn't wearing a mask though. He was just wearing makeup, which is arguably more impressive that he got away with it. Because like the mask I have, hey baby, this beautiful lady right here is. Oh wait, I shouldn't put it down there. That mask, they're really expensive. They're unbelievably realistic, and yeah, I've had people look at me and kind of go, "Is that a real old lady?" But like for him to go in there with a fucking 5 o'clock shadow and still get away with it. Now I've seen a few grannies with some serious facial hair. Like, I mean, yeah, like better than mine. And mine's epic. Like, but yeah, no, this kind of stuff I've seen before. I'm trying to think, was there any other? There's been a few things like this, but there was one in Ireland recently. Let me just see if I can. There was definitely one in Ireland before. See if I Google anything now, it's just going to bring up all the Mrs. Doubtfire stuff. But yeah, yeah. Let me know if you know of any other similar ones. There's definitely been other ones, but anyway, there we have it. Italian Mrs. Doubtfuego. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and we will catch you in the next one. Sláinte.